Hello, my name is Sissy, and I'm a PR and marketing intern of the Borgen Project. I am a sophomore student at NYU, and I'm here to introduce this wonderful NGO that I'm currently intern with. So, the world poverty rate, although it's been continuously dropping, it's still a very concerning number for everyone in the world. About 700 million people live in extreme poverty in 2018. So, the Borgen Project is an innovative national campaign that works with the US leaders to improve their response to the global poverty crisis. In short, we fight for the underdogs and we fight to lower the world poverty rate. So, first of all, I want to give everyone a small introduction of Global Poverty 101 to take a closer look of this massive problem. So these are some data. About 3 million people lack access to toilets and almost 1 billion lack access to clean drinking water. The poorest 20% of the world's children are twice as likely as the richest 20% to be stunned by poor nutrition and to die before their fifth birthday. 2.7 million newborns worldwide die within their first months of life. Almost 200 million children under the age of 5 in developing regions are underweight for their age. 179 million infants in least developed countries are not protected from disease by routine immunization. These are some horrifying data, and as we all know that US is a quite affluent country, and then the problem with world poverty is the unequal distribution of wealth and resources. So, when it comes to helping the world poor, United States is not doing enough, and we need everyone to act now. While many still consider America to be the world police, who addresses like problems such as injustice, inequality, and on a global scale, its contribution to the fight for global poverty is not that impressive. For United States, aiding countries with mass population living poverty below poverty line will create a consumer culture that in that country which will develop into a more prominent consumer market. What's more, history has shown people that transition from barely surviving into become consumers, it will open a big market for United States and create jobs for United States citizens. The financial aid by United States based on corporation will be equivalent to a long-term investment. The consumer culture will create jobs market, and it is time for people to discard the traditional concept of helping other equal losing something I own. Foreign aid against world poverty is undoubtedly going to create win-win environments and virtuous cycle for future economic growth for both United States and the country that it is aiding. And well, morally, I think it's it's extremely important for us to realize that helping the world poor's responsibility falls on each of us shoulders. So how you will ask, how do we actually act? Um, there are some really easy ways for you to act right now. The rule of fighting extreme poverty on a local scale is to create basic resource every human need to survive. And for us, which is like miles away, thousands of miles away from these extreme poverty areas, what we can do is to contact our government, our congressional leaders, and ask them to support, to sponsor, act bills that will help will help, will create organizations, will help organization in aiding the country in need. There are the big three ways to contribute to the fight of global poverty. The first one is to email the Congress. Um, it is extremely easy to do that. You just put in, you can find your congressional leader on borgenproejct.com. Just enter your zip code and you will find out your two senators and one representative. Um, Congressional leaders often support poverty reduction legislation when as few as 7 to 10 people in their district contact them in support for it. So if you send an email every week about this specific bill, or if you even mobilize your friends and your family to send an email, your congressional leader is probably going to sponsor the legislation that you want him to do that. Calling Congress is also something you can do. A 30-second call by anyone can ensure congressional member to review the issue of global poverty and take it into a high level. YouTube is also a really creative way to support the Borgen Project. You can send the leader a video of constituent requesting an action of a bill, and then at this congressional leader, or just directly send your video towards the email to ensure that he or she will view it. The other thing is to donate. There are so many ways to contribute to the organization, and donation is a big one. And there are so many creative ways to donate. Maybe get rid of your bad habit of drinking alcoholic drink for a week and use that money to donate to the cause of world poverty. Maybe stop eating junk food for a month and donate that money. There's so many ways to save up money to donate for a good cause. I want to end this presentation with a Bill Gates quote: "Don't let complexity stop you. Be activists. Take on the big inequalities, and it will be one of the great experiences of your lives."